Oh, hey guys, what's up? We just came back from watching Batman vs Superman opening night, and we're going to give you a quick non-spoiler review. Now, this film has been getting hammered by the critics. So going in, we kind of like lowered expectations because we had no idea what to expect. Fans seemed to like it, so it was kind of like what what movie we're going to get. Polarizing, I guess we should say. So overall, I'm going to lead it to you, since you have stronger feelings of it.
Um,
Well, not stronger, but
I mean,
you have more.
I don't know. It was definitely a Zack Snyder film.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
thought it was pretty mediocre. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't as bad as the critics were saying. Like, it wasn't awful.
Right. Right now it's sporting like a 31%. So I wouldn't say it's that 31% level. So I thought I enjoyed it. I thought there were great elements to it. I thought there were fun stuff, but I thought there was also bad stuff. Like most of the stuff that people have been claiming that, all right, Lex Luthor is not as strong as a character. Some things may have been shoehorned. That's pretty accurate because the way they shoehorn some elements, like certain other characters or foreshadowing other characters, maybe didn't need to happen. Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg, I see what they were trying to go for him, like a not as imposing figure, like the scrawny guy trying to go up against these two gods, these two juggernauts, and like potentially winning. I see where they did it, but I don't think it conveyed well enough for me.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the movie was kind of pointless, basically.
Mm-hmm.
The fight sequence was awesome.
Yeah.
Those are all really, really well done.
Yeah.
I thought Wonder Woman was really cool.
Yeah.
They pulled her off pretty damn well.
I've seen a lot of reviews saying that like she pretty much stole it. She did. Her scenes were awesome. Like whatever few
I
they
mean,
were.
she was legit in the movie for what, like
A
5 minutes?
total.
Like actual Wonder Woman, not like
Oh, not Diane Prince.
not Diane Prince.
Probably yeah, 5 minutes. But they were fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome theme music. We both agreed on that. Like her theme music's friggin' the soundtrack was so weird too because it was Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL.
Yeah, really weird.
So it takes a different tone. Like Lex Luthor's theme was kind of like a mad scientist thing with like the organ pianos. Wonder Woman's theme was like kind of rock. Uh, Superman's theme was the same from Man of Steel.
As
So
usual,
yeah.
yeah.
And Batman, I didn't even pay attention to Batman's what they did with him.
It
But
was, I think it was his usual, like, oh, I'm in the dark, with like the
dun.
violin.
Yeah.
One thing I
Oh.
noticed, what
Before you get to that, hold on. Batflick. You
I wasn't crazy about him.
you weren't crazy about it.
I mean, it's coming from Christian Bale. I
Yeah,
mean,
Christian.
he did an amazing job.
Yeah.
You can't really compare him.
Yeah.
He's had 3 movies. This one's had 1.
Um,
So far, I'm not liking Ben Affleck too much. Ben Affleck's a good actor. I don't know. I don't know if this is for him, but
yeah.
it wasn't my thing.
I'll give him a pass because I think doing a solo movie might like change it
Yeah,
change it a
definitely.
bit. But right now, like we love the Dark Knight, so it's gonna be hard to top Christian Bale. But like his outfit and his fighting style, it was pretty much if you ever played the Arkham Asylum games, the Arkham Knight games, this is pretty much what it is on movie. It's like the free flow combat thing. It was pretty awesome to see, and he like messes people up, man. He's no holding back anything.
I still think Henry Cavill is a pretty good Superman.
Yeah.
You think he does?
Yeah,
well?
I like him. I never grew up obviously because it was before my time. Christopher Reeve, so I never
You ever
had like
watch those?
I watched them. I just couldn't get into them.
Wow.
Like I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
I just didn't. It wasn't no emotional attachment. So this one,
No Superman Returns.
Brandon Routh. Yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah, neither. I just didn't like that movie. Like
I don't think anybody did.
yeah. But I would have definitely traded Kevin Spacey for Jesse Eisenberg in this one.
Kevin Spacey, come on.
Yeah.
One thing I'm not sure if you noticed, we very rarely saw Batman in his actual gear in the movie.
His non-armored
His
gear.
non-armored gear.
I want to say probably
Until
like
the
twice.
pretty much the same level as Wonder Woman. Like literally the last maybe 10 minutes of the movie, he's wearing his legit Batman gear.
Right. The one scene was in the trailers when they have like the Bat of Vigilante branding people. That's like the one scene, but that was like half a second.
Yeah, you
And
didn't
then-
even see him.
And then towards the end, so yeah, he's right. And they did the classic gray and black, so it was a nice look, but I guess for the purpose of this movie, they had to go armor because obviously he had to go against Superman. So like I said, definitely I'm waiting for that solo Bat flick. I think they gave him. I heard the room that he's gonna get 3.
three
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 Batman movies.
solos or
Yeah,
three altogether?
three solos.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know, but
One thing to say, without spoiling anything, I wasn't crazy about the ending. It's a little weird.
they did like they did a lot of endings too, like so much like
As you
build
said,
up.
very Lord of the Ringy.
Very Lord of Return of the King specific endings. They just like, all right, this scene will set up the future things. This scene will also set up future things. Like every scene set up something for the future. So this is really banking on A, doing well, like fan reception, and B, going into the Justice League. So I think I want to say that Wonder Woman's movie is next, and the way they shot her, if they can bring that over to her movie, I will definitely see that movie.
The one thing I'm worried about with the Wonder Woman movie is going to be too much like how Marvel did with Thor.
Yeah.
They make it a little too much. Like if they make it like her on her island doing whatever,
Yeah.
fighting her villains, like that would be too much. I think if she's like on like
Normal.
in America,
Yeah.
doing stuff, I think it'll be fine.
I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like an origin, if this is gonna be before.
I'm kind of hoping
this.
not for an origin story.
Mhm.
I'm pretty done with origin stories.
I mean, if it's half and half, if it's like half origin, half like post Batman v Superman, I think that could work.
Yeah.
What else?
The rest of the Justice League,
Mhm.
I don't know. It was a little much. I
When-
don't want to give too many spoilers
Yeah,
away.
when they said it was shoehorned, that's the part we're referring to. It was kind of shoehorned. It wasn't really necessary. They could have just done that in a prologue of Justice League, like movie.
I see why they would do it,
Mhm.
but it just felt weird.
Yeah. So, overall, like I also thought that this movie did really well with the whole theme of Superman, like a god living amongst people, and like what people view him as. Because there was like a line that Lex said, it's like, if you have absolute power, you're not good. And if you're not good, you don't have absolute power, or something like that. So like the ideology of like a god amongst, I thought they played really well on that. And if this was like a solo, they could have done this without Batman, this movie, and just had it Man of Steel 2, and it kind of would have worked the same way. Like, but I know why they had to do it. So overall, I gave it a thumbs favorable. Like, I would definitely see it again in theater, but I don't need to. Like, I could wait for it on Blu-ray. But
I wouldn't see it again.
okay,
I thought it was mediocre.
One and done for you.
About the same level as Man of Steel. I thought about the same. I don't know. DC is just not very. And I'm not going to say not entertaining, because it was definitely entertaining. They're not good at getting their point across, I think,
right.
in their movies. They're very good at their animated movies.
Right.
Extremely good. It's so good.
I think probably this one might have had like a lot of studio involvement. That dreaded, like, the studio wants to get this many movies across because they're kind of like they're seeing what Marvel's doing, and it's like they got to play catch up instead of just doing their own thing. I can see it just like some people in like the high office be like, well, you got to do this, and this, put this guy in and make it 2.5 hours long and do that. Just do it. And then Zack Snyder would just be like, no, I can't. But, you know, that's my take on it.
Studios, yeah.
Yeah. So overall, that's our review. If we feel like doing a full review, we'll do it. If not, this will be our only review of it. So watch out for that. And that is all for Rob. I am Angel. Peace out.